It's True Crime Tuesday. We are rewinding the clock back to a summer night in 2009 when a 10-year-old girl from Washington went missing.
Some of her remains were discovered about 8 years later in a remote area. The hosts of the Murder in the Rain podcast take a look back at this unsolved case.
Welcome back to True Crime Tuesday. Today we're seeking information about the unsolved murder of Lindsey Baum. Lindsey Baum went missing in McCleary, Washington, the night of June 26, 2009. Lindsey had spent most of that day with a friend and was planning on returning home that evening after an unsuccessful attempt at a slumber party. Her brother accompanied her to her friend's house, but after a disagreement over borrowing his bike without permission, he sped off ahead, leaving Lindsey to take the 10-minute walk by herself. Somewhere between her friend's home and her own, Lindsey disappeared. The last sighting of her was at approximately 9:15 p.m. when a resident saw her walking along Maple Street between 5th and 6th Street, which is roughly halfway between the two homes. When Lindsey didn't arrive home that night, her mother grew concerned and notified police. For 10 days, the search continued on foot, by helicopter, and with search dogs, but there was no trace of Lindsey. Over the years, several suspects were looked at, including locals from the McCleary area, but some of the more intriguing suspects were added to the list in 2017. Three elderly brothers living together in Seattle drew media attention after a female family member discovered evidence of child sex abuse in their home. When police began investigating, a missing flyer of Lindsey's was found among dozens of photos and articles of missing children. The brothers were arrested on charges based on the findings discovered in their home, but there was never any evidence officially linking them to Lindsey Baum's disappearance. Roughly 1 month after the 2017 arrest of the Emery brothers, a bone fragment was discovered by two hunters in a remote part of Washington. After DNA analysis, it was determined to be a match for 10-year-old Lindsey. Lindsey's case remains unsolved. A private investigator is actively working on the case, and there is a $35,000 reward for the tip that leads to an arrest and conviction. If you have information that could help solve Lindsey's case, please call the confidential tip line at 360-964-1799 or contact Winquist Investigations at 206-229-5055.
The details of Lindsey's case, including suspect information, can be heard in the Murder in the Rain podcast episode, 5 Decades of Secrets, which is streaming free on the Murder in the Rain YouTube channel and our Patreon. Thank you for watching and sharing Lindsey's story. We'll be back next week with another True Crime Tuesday.
Remember, you can hear new episodes streaming weekly. Follow Murder in the Rain on social media and listen to their investigations wherever you stream your podcasts. Tune into AM Extra every Tuesday morning for a new local case.
The search for a missing mountain biker continues in the Mount Hood area.